welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here to share with you my 5 steps to the perfect self-tan. I'm going to take you right through my self-tanning routine. With the spring and summer months coming up, we tend to start to self-tan a little more frequently. Before we get started, make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like videos like this. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. That way you don't miss any of the fun on my channel. Hit that little bell over there. That way you will be notified every time I upload a video. And I think that's it. Let's get on with the video. So I did a video on my favorite self-tanners and how I self-tan, but it's been a couple of years ago. I really wanted to update you guys on how I tan my body. It is worth a little bit of time that you invest in doing this rather than going out in the harmful rays of the sun. I was a sun worshiper when I was a teenager. I stayed in the tanning beds. I would lather myself up in baby oil and just bake out in the sun. You may not see the damage today or tomorrow, but the damage is being done. I just had a spot removed on my nose. It's actually, I've covered it up with a lot of makeup. It was a precancerous spot because of the sun exposure that I had in my teens and early 20s. Self-tanners have come so far. Formulas have changed drastically where you don't smell terrible. That's my little spiel to you guys. Let's go ahead and get started. Number 1 is to exfoliate. Exfoliate your skin. If you have a lot of dry areas on your body, the self-tanning product will cling to those areas. Those areas will tend to be discolored, like it won't be an even tan. What I like to do is shave the night before I do my self-tan. That way I'm getting all the hair off of my body. When you shave, it really gets the top layer of dead skin off. I know that sounds really gross, but it's true, and it really helps to prep the skin. You don't want to self-tan right after because shaving the skin opens up those pores, and if you self-tan right away, you'll end up like with little tiny dots all over your leg. I don't know if you've ever done that, but it's not a cute look. I always shave the night before. I also use an exfoliating body wash. You can use a sugar scrub, whatever you have. I've also been using the dry brush that I got from Grace and Stella. It was in my favorites video, I believe. I'll link that down below. I love it for exfoliating the skin. Oh my goodness, it just gets off all of the dead skin and leaves your skin feeling super smooth, and it is the perfect way to prep your skin for self-tanner. The second thing you want to do is to make sure to moisturize the dry areas on your body before you self-tan. Moisturize the areas that tend to be a little more dry. Your elbows, your knees, around your ankles, your knuckles on your hand. You can use really any kind of moisturizer. I just use my Eucerin Smooth and Repair Light Lotion for dry skin. You can also put that on the palms of your hand to try to prevent the tanner from getting on your hands. You're gonna have a glove on anyway, or at least I use a glove, so that shouldn't be an issue. But if you're worried about that, you can put a little bit of lotion on the palms of your hand as well. The third thing is to use a tanning mitt. I swear by these, you guys. I may be weird, but I don't use just a tanning mitt. I still use like a latex glove because it gives me a little more grip when I put on the tanning mitt. I feel like my hand kind of slides around in the glove a little bit, so I like to put on the latex glove and then put on the mitt, and I feel like it gives me really good grip. Most people just use the glove, but you know, I have to take it up a notch and make it a little bit quicker for myself. And using a mitt is gonna help your hands to not get stained. It's gonna spread that product really evenly. I do long, even strokes up and down, because if you do a lot of like circular motions or like swiping motions, you can move the product around and it can end up looking kind of patchy on the skin once it dries. So the product that I'm using in this video is by Tanceuticals. This is their CC Color Plus Correct Self-Tanning Body Mousse, and it is in the shade Dark. I love a self-tanning mousse, you guys. There is a ton of self-tanning products out there. I really love this because it is in mousse form, and I find it much easier to blend on the skin. It's infused with cosmeceuticals like acai berry, argan oil, pomegranate extract to moisturize, repair, and firm your skin. Fresh coconut scent completely eliminates that self-tanner smell everyone dislikes. That is the first thing that I noticed, is that it doesn't have that pungent smell. It leaves a beautiful natural glow to the skin. It's not too dark, but it definitely gives you color that I think is just beautiful. I will leave their information in the down bar if you're interested in checking them out. Number 4 is to wear loose clothing. Once you are done with your self-tanning, you need to make sure that your body is completely dry. I will put on some loose clothing. So some loose sweatpants, a loose t-shirt, maybe a loose sundress. You're not having any clothing that's gonna rub up against it or move any product around. Loose pajamas are a great thing to put on, especially if you are going to sleep in your self-tanner overnight. This particular one that I am using is 7 to 8 hours is what you should have this on before you wash it off. So this is a great one to wear at night. You can just put it on at night, wash it off in the morning, and you're good to go. You'll be nice and bronzed and beautiful. My last tip, number 5, is to moisturize your body really, really good once you are self-tanned. The more moisturized your skin is after you have your self-tanner on, the longer your self-tan is going to last. The more you exfoliate your skin, the more you really scrub when you're in the shower, it's going to start to wipe off your self-tan. So if you want it to last a good week, then moisturize your skin really, really good from head to toe. Make sure that you have that good thick layer of moisturizer, and your tan is going to last much, much longer. What I like to do when I start applying my self-tanner is start at the bottom of my body and work my way up. For me, that's the best way to do it because I don't want to cause any creasing. If I were to do my upper body first and then move on to my lower body, then I'm like bending over and you can cause creasing on your tummy. So I just like to start at the bottom, work my way up. That's just my preference. A lot of people ask me how to apply self-tanner to your back. You can always have someone help you put the self-tanner on your back. I am usually by myself, doing it by myself. I took a back scrubber, I actually put a tanning mitt over top of it, and then tied it with a hair tie, and I'll put the product on there, and then I just do my back like that, all by myself. I love it. Like, I rigged it up. I swear by this for tanning my back. Once I'm done with my body, I will take the mitt off and I'll take the gloves off and I'll wash my hands really good. I take a makeup brush. This is basically just like a fluffy brush right here. I put the tiniest little pump on the makeup brush. I will go over top of my wrist, all around my hands, because this area is really hard to get a even tan. You can also use this around the knees, around the ankles, anywhere where you think it might be a little bit uneven when you're applying it. This is a great, great little trick. Okay guys, that is it for this video. I really hope that these tips really helped you with your self-tanning routine. This is a whole lot quicker and a whole lot easier than trying to get a tan from the harmful rays of the sun, which is only going to damage your skin. I highly recommend wearing SPF on a daily basis, whether it's under your foundation, on your body, in your moisturizer, whatever you have to do to protect your skin. It's super important. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite self-tanner is. I am really, really loving the one that I'm using right now by Tanceuticals. That is it for this video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Peace out.